How to grow followers on Instagram 1,000 in a single day. What up guys, Ben Oberg here, back with another video. Gonna give you a new strategy that you haven't seen anywhere before. Was actually working with one of my clients on this, produced amazing results for him. Gonna show you his account, why it worked so well, talk to you about how you can utilize it. And we'll also be talking a little bit about TikTok here in just a little bit because everybody thinks it's the newest thing. Gonna break that down, picking the comment winner of the week. So let's get into it. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, tap that notification bell right now so every single awesome video where I'm talking about entrepreneurial content, how to build your brand, get that 7-8 figure success, because I've done it. You can do it too. I'm not special. I didn't even go to college. I am uneducated. That's why you need to subscribe and tap that notification bell now. So I want to screen share with you guys and show you a specific strategy on how to grow on Instagram and get that 1,000 followers streaming in every single day. Now, mind you, it's very important how you obtain your followers and the type of message you put out, because a lot of people are using methods and not cultivating and generating followers that actually will become part of the brand and pay them for their goods, their products, or their services. Look, Instagram is not a game for me, and real quick, I want to break the ice right now. Okay? If you are sitting here going, hey, I just want to be on Instagram, it's a hobby, I want to see how many likes, comments I can get, how many saves, and you're making it a game. I'm not for you, I ain't the guy, this isn't the channel, so I would recommend that you unsubscribe and not go any further, okay? This is business. This is business. I want you to be able to make money with Instagram and learn how to grow on Instagram in ways that amount to you making money, getting leads, getting sales. So we're gonna dive right into it. I'm gonna pop up the screen share here. Let's look at Footy Tutor, okay? Footy Tutor is Carl Hinkson's account. In the description, you'll see where I actually interviewed Carl. You got a little bit of an insider sneak peek at what he's doing, how he's been able to do it, why he's doing it, etc. But the biggest thing here is he's using a very specific strategy to be able to grow. And I'm gonna give you the metrics behind how this has paid off for him so you will know that it works. And I'll show you the little sort of intricate tips and tricks behind this. Now, real quick, if you're loving this video so far, make sure to smash that like button right now. So Carl here, let's see what Carl's done. I think he's grown like 19,000 followers in 6 weeks now. Let's go ahead and go over to Footy Tutor. There he is. So he's 19,100 followers. One of the first things, okay, and be writing these down, all right? Take some notes. Thing number one is Carl had a specific pattern. He has a specific pattern. And what Carl noticed is that the black, that high level of contrast, really did well. He looked at accounts that were in his niche. He saw a lot of the infographics taking off. And then he looked at infographics that were taking off really well and which ones were getting the highest level of engagement. And he decided that yellow background, white background, black background were doing really well. And he also started implementing a lot of infographic carousels. And I'm going to talk to you about that in a second, give you the metrics behind this as well, because these carousels are leading to him having 1,000 new followers come in from one post. And he's looking at this, he knows it's happening because he's actually looking at his metrics Instagram is giving him. And he's going, oh my gosh, like I just posted, 3 pictures today and this is the one that went viral. I have 1,000 followers and this is the post that I implemented this particular strategy with. So what did Carl do so specifically that's helped him grow 1,000 followers in a single day from one post? Let's take a look. So this post right here has 9,808 likes. That's crazy. I just, randomly clicked on it here. October 11th. And what he did here is he got an infographic, okay? Morning routine for footballers. He's doing an educational account around soccer, football, all right, European football. Wake up early between 5 and 7 a.m., drink 1 to 2 cups of water ASAP, practice 5 minutes meditation, stretch, then do yoga. That's the morning routine. His next part of his carousel is follow at Footy Tutor for more tips to help you become a better player and a better person. Now, if you look at a lot of his carousels, let's see if this one does it too. He likes to tell a story, how to impress your coach. You have to understand the psychology behind this. You hear me talk about psychology a lot when I'm teaching how to grow on Instagram successfully, because nobody's talking about psychology. They're just like, post good content, use hashtags, buy some shout outs, and that's it. Look, I've done $50 million in sales, $50 million in sales, okay? I know a little bit about human psychology, didn't go to college for it because that was a waste. I understand how to sell. I understand the psychology of marketing and selling. You need to understand the psychology of marketing and selling. Does Carl understand that? Mic drop, yes. Look at what he's doing. How to impress your coach. If you're getting to the end of this carousel, you're committed. You are committed. You don't even realize that you have spent the last 93 seconds of your life reading this carousel. Then he's got another one, arrive early. By arriving to practice early and getting extra touches on the ball, blah, 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 blah. You skip to the next one. Listening, like people are engaged. This is a slideshow. This is a PowerPoint presentation on Instagram and they want to be a part of. Skipping over, be a leader. Being a leader and offering help to others on your team is an easy way to show your coach that you understand what is happening enough to teach others. Like everybody following his account are following because they want to become a better football player. Like these are players. These are people that are trying to up their game. And you keep going, perform more. And then he hooks again. You are well engaged. You've just gotten such an immense amount of value. Immense amount of value if you want to be able to grow on Instagram more. It's taking that, all right? There's a billion people using the platform. You are not the only one that wants success. There's other people that are working harder, that are putting out better content, and they're putting it in better context than you are right now, like Carl is. Look at the context of that. Look at the psychological power of this. So now you as a consumer of this particular piece of content, damn straight, you are going to follow Footy Tutor so you can learn to become a better player and a better person. That's why Carl is succeeding so well at this massive amount of engagement, and a lot of his carousels have this. So he's got such a sickening level of high value content, and as you're cycling through these carousels, any new consumer that Instagram is distributing this content to, he's got new eyes on his content all the time, and they're going, damn straight, I'll follow him because he's probably got in the caption here, lots of value. He's got in the picture, lots of value. I'm gonna click on his account and I'm gonna give him a follow. That's what he's doing. So that's what I highly recommend that you start implementing on your Instagram account if you want to be able to grow more on Instagram. Now, I'm gonna read you the comment of the week here and gonna be picking one of these guys here. Every single week, I try to pick a comment of the week, something to illustrate as a teaching point to help you guys out. And I've got a few people in here that had sent in some comments, and we'll have this pop up and I will show you. So comment of the week, guys, before we read you comment of the week, what I want to know from you is, what is your biggest struggle when it comes to growing a monetizable following on Instagram? Drop it in the comments below. I reply to every single comment. Maybe you'll be the comment of the week next week. But what is your biggest struggle when it comes to generating a monetizable following on Instagram? Go ahead and drop it in the comments so I can reply and help you out. So Kanuki says, TikTok is a fad. He's replying to one of my videos here. TikTok is a fad, so use it as such. If TikTok was here to stay, we'd still have Vine. Here's the thing, Vine was owned by another company, I think it was a Chinese company, and Vine tried to do their thing and it didn't work. And I don't think they could compete with social media platforms that had a high level of engagement at that time, that had a high level of interest on it, and in one way, shape, or form had a lot of the features that Vine had. I thought Vine was cool. I thought it was great for creators, but unfortunately for them, Instagram was taking off a lot faster than Vine, and the creators were going, oh my gosh, like my content is getting seen so much more on Instagram than it is Vine, and they just couldn't keep up. Didn't make sense. They weren't able to monetize, because you have to realize, like, Instagram may be free for you as a consumer, but understand that it's a data capturing platform. They know your name, your age, your gender. They pixel every single piece of content you leave an impression on, that you like, that you comment, that you engage on, that you share. So that way it's able to cultivate the types of things that are interesting to you. So people like me can plant my ad right in front of you and sell you some shit. That is how Instagram works. That's how Facebook works. That's how Snapchat, Google, Tumblr, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, that's how all of these work. Now, TikTok, what do I think about TikTok? I think that Gary Vee is very good at talking to you and telling you about what the next trend is, and it becomes a trend because he says it becomes a trend. I don't necessarily like or condone how he does that, but also at the same time, people need to be intelligent enough, and they're usually not. Like, people need to be intelligent enough to realize that Gary talks the way he talks because he knows he can get the consumer saying, look, go over here now. Instagram's dead. You need to go use TikTok. It's gonna give him a kickback. Whether maybe TikTok's paying him, maybe not. Probably not. but he's gonna be, look, I'm gonna have a low ads cost over here. I'm gonna be able to market to people over here because there's not a whole lot of competitors in the space. Everybody's gonna come over to TikTok. I'm gonna be able to sell them, bring them into the brand, all right? Like Gary Vee provides such an amazing amount of value. He's such a humble person. He's very approachable. I love the guy. What I'm saying is distinguish his marketing, his persuasiveness, his, hey, if I tell them this, it sounds like a benefit, but even though it might be, I'm gonna achieve my agenda even more so. Like, I think Gary is a master at that, and I think too many people fall for it, as opposed to other social media leaders, all right? So TikTok, is it a thing? I think it will be. I think it will be. Why? Because it's gonna be cheap marketing for people like me to be able to monetize and run ads to. Will it be good marketing? Will it have the metrics? I don't know. I don't know. We don't know yet. We don't know. It's too early. But will it outdo Instagram? No. Instagram's got a $100 billion valuation, and even that was a year ago. Like, I don't think that's happening. I think the Instagram growth is still gonna be there. It's where the attention is. I mean, Cardi B and every rapper in the world do it for the gram. Tyga do it for the gram. Like, Instagram's where it's at. Instagram's where people, oh, I'm an influencer. I'm an Instagram influencer. I'm an Instagram model. It's not, oh, I'm a TikTok model. It's not really there yet, all right? So it's gonna have to develop, and Instagram's not gonna be kicked to the side. That's what I think, guys. Ben Oberg here. Hey, make sure you're registered for the web class. If you are of the business mind, if you want to pay to play, if you want access to the right information, this will not cost you anything but a little bit of your time. Link is in the description. If you wanna start learning how to develop a six-figure business, specifically using very under the radar Instagram techniques. So if you want to be able to shed some light on how to start a six-figure business with Instagram, the link is in the description. You can go there, you can check it out. And at the end, you will have an opportunity to join us inside our premium Instagram mastery program, learn from us, get mentorship from us, and all that good stuff, and be surrounded by a community of people that have earned 5, 6, 7 figures with Instagram that we've been able to train. So hopefully you have a little bit more insight on how to grow on Instagram. And Carl used this carousel strategy. He looked at his metrics and he went back and was able to tell, oh my gosh, from this carousel, I had so much engagement on it, and people followed that call to action at the end. That's what you gotta do. Have that call to action at the end. Tell the story through your carousel and earn the right to have that call to action at the end. That high level of value and how well you tell that story and put it into context will cause you to have an insane amount of engagement on that post. Instagram will push it. It will show to the right audiences. And when they become so consumed in that carousel, by the time they get to that call to action, follow at Footy Tutor, follow you to become a better person, a better player, they do it. And these pieces of content are getting put, I said that so weird, these pieces of content are getting put in front of new people all the time. New influx of followers. Yet again, a new Instagram growth strategy that you can start using that is algorithm proof. That's what we do here at Millionaire Mafia to help you guys out. Appreciate you guys. Make sure to subscribe, smash the like button. You got questions? Drop them in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.